Hello and welcome! Another BTD6 video being delivered faster than... I don't even know where I was going with this intro. Anyway, we're doing the daily challenges. We've got Jasimyt, I presume that's Jasim YouTube challenge by Jasimyt, obviously. And we've got Pachu72lee's challenge by Pachu, I'm guessing. Is that even a word? I think it is. I just don't think it's English. Or maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Alright, round 1 to 40. And I think we've got certain upgrades restricted. Okay, so probably not going to use the dart monkey. Let's have a look at the bomb shooter. Moab only bomb shooter. Ninja, very good. Very good. We like that ninja. Druid, also very good. That's a pretty good druid. And we do not care about Spike Factory. Alright, this should be pretty easy. I guess we'll place the free dart monkey just for fun. And I mean, we may as well, right? And then we will set up ourselves a beautiful ninja here. And let's get going. Alright. How have you guys been lately? I've been doing quite well. Just watched the Joker movie. And not like the Batman movies featuring the Joker. I mean Joker, the movie. That was pretty messed up, but at the same time it makes you feel very bad for the Joker. Like, having to go through all that mental illness. Actually, I don't know if you guys have watched it, so I won't spoil anything. But damn, good movie. A little bit intense if you're like squeamish, but yeah, overall pretty amazing movie, even though it is a little bit sad in certain parts. Alright, but yeah, we've only got the daily challenges today because as far as I'm aware, I don't think anyone sent in a custom challenge for me. I don't think. If I've missed it, I'm incredibly sorry. Leave it in the comments on this video and I will definitely get to it. I don't know why I feel like I've missed someone's challenge, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. But just in case I have, you have my sincerest apologies. Just leave it in the comments below and I'll 100% get to it in the next BTD video. Alright, but I mean, realistically, this isn't really going to be too much of a challenge because we know how great the ninja is, and Quincy's a pretty strong hero, especially with his ability. I don't really know where we can go wrong here. However, I did have a little bit of a look at the other challenge, and I think that'll be a bit tougher. So we'll see how that goes. But this challenge should be essentially a cakewalk. But yeah, we're just gonna save up for our good old balloon jitsu. Other than that, I mean, what else can we really do? Place a druid after we've got balloon jitsu? Probably what will happen. We need to pop leads somehow. I wonder if Quincy will be able to do that in time, or if we'll have to get a druid at some point soon. We should have it managed. I don't think... I'm pretty sure we've got it covered, to say the least. Alright. That brings up a pretty good question though. Do you guys have a favourite movie? I don't think my favourite movie is Joker, but at the same time, if I had to tell you what my favourite movie is, I would not know. Like, there are plenty of movies that I've liked. I've watched all of the Marvel, or all of the main Marvel movies up until this point, and yeah, they're pretty solid almost every time. But yeah, I just can't tell you what my favorite movie ever would be. Like, I just don't know. Like, do you guys have this problem as well, or do you have like a instant like movie that comes to mind straight away? Nothing beats it, nothing trumps it, 100%. I think the closest movie, or rather series of movies, I think there was only 2, but they were talking about making a 3rd one, is the Boondock Saints. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. I know it's also like a... I've heard it's also an anime series or something, but that is nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Boondock Saints has, what was his name? Daryl from The Walking Dead? I don't remember. Norman Reedus, that's his name. One of the main characters is Norman Reedus, and this was a movie made a while ago, so he was quite young then. But damn, I think that's probably the closest I'll get to a favourite movie. Like, there are probably others that I like more than that one, but that's just the first one that comes to mind. Alright, so we are going to need some lead popping power. Can we sneak a druid in here? We can indeed. So we will go 2 to the top, 2 in the middle, and that should be enough to pop leads. Because this guy's just about to be able to, but not just yet. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, things are going well so far. We get the Druid of the Storm, and we don't have to worry too much about ceramic balloons, because they can just get blown back. Not that we'll be dealing with them for very long. It's a very quick game, I'd say. And we just placed the Dart Monkey for fun by the looks of it, because it hasn't done anything good for us yet. I think having just the blowback on the wizard is good enough. We'll just start preparing for the Moab now. Because, I mean, realistically, not much else is going to be beating us here. We've got camo detection, we've got lead popping power, and we certainly don't need camo lead protection, because we're going to be finished before any of them show up at all. So, we're just going to try and grab ourselves a Moab Mauler, and then maybe bigger bombs and heavy bombs. Other than that, though, I think we're pretty much set up to beat a Moab fairly easily as well. Also, another question I've had for you guys, if you care to answer it. Should I make a Chimp's Guide video? I've been thinking about it, and I know I've played a few Chimps like game modes on a couple of the maps, but I haven't made like a specific how-to guide for Chimps mode. So if you would be interested in that, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I've always just uploaded like casual videos of me playing Chimps mode, but I don't remember if I've like thoroughly explained what Chimps mode is, how it works, how I beat it, how like good strategies to beat it, general rules and things. I just want to know if you guys would be interested in that. Alright, but we seem to be just about clearing up this map. I mean, nothing's really gotten through. This Dart Monkey hasn't even had to change its place. Like, our Druid's only gotten 36 pops as well. Agmar here hasn't gotten anything. But that's good, that just means our defense is really solid. We don't need him to pop anything. Alright, wait for the regrow rainbows. There they are, and Moab. Oh, I thought maybe our Dart Monkey would get a pop. Never mind. Alright, well, GG. Thank you, Jasmine YouTube challenge. Thank you, Jasmine, for your challenge. Alright, let's see about this one. Now, this one I was worried about, because I've had a look at it, and it seems pretty intense. Starts us off at round 30, wants us to beat round 80, only gives us 3,200 cash, 200 from my monkey money, monkey knowledge, sorry. We only get to place 5 monkeys, and the worst part is that I'm pretty sure, yeah, Moab speed is doubled, and Moab health is more than doubled. So in 10 rounds, we need to be able to pop 1 Moab. I don't know how possible that's gonna be. Also, we're starting on round 30, which means we need to be able to pop leads, and this guy's got us covered for that. But we will also need to pop camo leads at some point, so I'm thinking maybe a wizard up front would be good. Let's see. We'll go for a regular old archmage if we can help it. Because obviously he can't pop leads right now, but Oban can handle it until he can. which will be when we get Arcane Spike. But yeah, I'm just a little bit worried because I'm not sure if we'll be able to afford Arcane Spike in time for round 40. And I feel like that's one of the few ways we could actually beat round 40. Because, I mean, starting on round 30 with only 3,000. Oh no. That's a bit of a mistake on my part. Okay, so what? We needed a druid? Well, we don't lose all of our lives, that's fine. But I will need to do something about that right now. Okay, so let's... Can an alchemist pop him? I wonder? Let's place a druid down here. I want to go for reach. And let's go... Hard Thorns and Heart of Thunder. We'll go for a bottom path druid and hope that it'll be enough to put some more pressure on, especially the purple balloons. Although we will need to deal with camo purple balloons, and I don't really know how to go about doing that. Not gonna lie. I presume the Archmage can pop purple balloons, obviously when it's at 5th tier. But we can't give this guy camo detection to my knowledge, unless we get a shimmer. If we get a shimmer, then this guy can pop every purple balloon regardless of if it's camouflaged or not. So I'm thinking we'll also get a shimmer, but I guess our main priority is dealing with this Moab that'll be coming real soon. Hoplust? Could that be good right now? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. Screw it. It's our first attempt. We'll see how we do. Just winging it and hoping. We seem to be doing pretty well for now. Druid's getting some hits in. I think we should start getting our shimmer up soon. I think I'll get him here. Oh, we can already get him. That's amazing. Okay. We'll get the Wall of Fire for complementing him. And hopefully this is enough to beat one Moab. But we'll see. I honestly have no idea if this is going to work, so I'm going to keep it slow just to find out. Alright. Double speed Moab. More than double health. How... This is not looking good. What is this, man? We didn't even pop it. It's just going to roll right through. You know what? We'll see if we can salvage this. Let's see if we can. And then if not, we'll do a new game. Because this seems crazy. How would we manage this? We can't buy any new upgrades, but we can place one more tower. I'm thinking another druid, maybe around here. Let's get the Wrath, let's get Thorn Swarm, just for more damage. Now if this guy still doesn't pop, we are screwed. That's just a fact. Come on, please, please, please. No. Really? What is this? See, this is exactly why I was worried. Alright, let's let this run through. I think we're going to need to spread out our defense a bit more. There it is. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Get our Shimmer, who's literally just here to make sure no camos slip through. And then get ourselves our Druid. Make sure he's in a pretty good area. Like here? Is that good enough? A little bit closer. There we go. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? I still think Hard Thorns and Thorn Swarm is pretty good combo. I feel as though the bottom path is good late game, but we really need early game at the moment, if you could not already tell. Okay. Alright, we're certainly not doing the worst just yet. I think maybe I should also save my Oben's ability for round 40. So once I see us getting close, I'll save it instead of spamming it. Ordinarily I'd just spam it and not care, but in this case I think it'll make a big difference if we save it specifically for 40. Alright, a little bit more balloons. There we go. Okay. Heart of Thunder, got our shimmer, so we don't have to worry about camo balloons at all. Purple balloons can be popped by our good old friend Malfurion here. Heart of Thunder means he can also pop lead balloons, which is ideal. Oben can deal with lead balloons, and once the camo is taken off by Shimmer, he can deal with them as well. Maybe we should get Druid of the Storm. Because, I mean, if we're going to be popping the Moab really late around here, we might need some blowback for those ceramics. Then again, we do have a Druid of the Jungle as well, but it only crushes balloons one at a bloody time. Alright, let's get our Alchemist up in here. Do we want to go top path, main path? I think so. We can still get some pretty decent upgrades down the middle path, or even at the bottom path, if we decide that those are better. But let's try and get stronger stimulant if we can. And then maybe that'll be enough. You know what, I don't even think it will. I think we should get Perishing Potions now. And I guess Druid of the Storm. Alright, we're trying it. We're trying it. It's a big risk going for these type of plays, but gotta risk something. Alright. What else could we use here? I think maybe a Wall of Fire would be ideal now that the buff is on this guy now. And it's a bit more permanent now because we've bought it not on the very round that we need to use it on. So it's okay for now. This will be the second last round we have to go up against. It should be fine. Come on. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, Moab. That was terrible placement, Oben. Damn, look at that. Bandage. We haven't seen the bandage on this thing before. That's a good sign, especially because we have got 2,300 roughly cash on hand. Come on, keep the slow totem there. Oh, we popped it. That is an amazing sign. Okay, first time popping the Moab. Beautiful. Alright, Patchouli. Let's see what you got. Oh, right, these guys won't have their buffs anymore. Crap. And Oben doesn't have his brambles on the track anymore. Double crap. What can we do then? Realistically, what could we do? Another Alchemist? At the bottom here? Throw in some Perishing Potions, throw them faster, put down some Acid Pools, could help. Alright, let's try it. Brambles at the end, that's pretty good, I like that. Okay, throw those Perishing Potions, keep them over the goo. Alright. Let's hope that this isn't a one run type deal. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. There it is. We've beat Wave 40 now, don't get me wrong. We have not won this match by a long shot, but this is good progress. And like I always say, first Moab is the hardest, because then you get 10 rounds to prepare for the next one. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Do I think we can beat everything with this setup? Probably not. But we'll see how it goes. We'll certainly start off with Stronger Stimulant, considering Berserker Brew and the Attack Fasty Potion seem to give us the victory here. We'll definitely go for a Necromancer, because out of everything here, I don't think we need to change the Alchemist or our main Alchemist or the Druid. Druid? The Wizard. God, my words are all over the place these days. Alright. We do want to definitely ditch him, and maybe we'll ditch this Druid as well, but for right now he's dealing most of the damage, so we'll keep him on board. I'm just trying to think of like what we could aim for. Maybe a 5th tier Prince of Darkness? Prince of Darkness would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I would not mind it. And this Alchemist seems to be doing the work right now. So maybe get Ball Lightning. I feel like that'll help our case. And I feel like for 63 we're gonna have to sell some things in order to get more blowback wizards. Or blowback druids, sorry. I was thinking BTD5. Alright, but we managed to get through 40. Definitely underestimated the buffing Alchemist, because I immediately thought that middle path for extra Moab damage would be best. Turns out it wasn't, which is fair. Alright. All these upgrades are quite expensive, except for this guy, because I don't really know what to do with him at this point in time. I suppose we could go for another unstable concoction or lead to gold or something, but I don't really think that'll be all that useful to us. So I'm going to try and save up for a Prince of Darkness now. And if we can do that, I feel like we'll be a-okay. Alright, well, we seem to be smashing it at the moment, but we do have to come up against 2 Moabs here. But, like I said, once you beat the first one, the next 2 are not that difficult. And there it is, another Moab down. Easy enough. We just needed to get past that first one, and now we've hit our stride. Alrighty. Hopefully we'll be able to get the Prince of Darkness relatively quickly. And then we should be good to go. First 5th tier. Sounds good to me. Okay. Moabs, no problem now. That's what we like to see. Alrighty. We just need 6 grand. 6 grand, and we've got ourselves covered for quite some time. There we go. Just look at that damage. It's amazing. Okay. You're testing our strength. That seems fair. Damn, those perishing potions are pretty good. Wizard, thank you. Wizard. Druid. I'm gonna keep calling him the Wizard accidentally. And that's only because in BTD5, the Wizard was the one with the tornado ability. So it's thrown me off a bit. Just because it's swapped to being the Druid's ability, but yeah. Alrighty, here comes our Prince of Darkness. Hopefully we'll be our savior for quite some time. Okay, come on. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that range increase. Now, admittedly, he does start sending balloons further back instead of like up near the front where most of the damage is being dealt. Oh, and we've got the wall of trees. That's beautiful. But yeah, look how much more damage this does now. Crazy. Okay. So now we're riding high on the back of Prince of Darkness. I think maybe we can sell this guy and go for another wizard of some sort. So I'm thinking... Also, do any of you guys know what buff this guy is giving out to everyone? He's got this little princey buff thing that every single monkey gets if you place them. So as you can see, he's getting the buff from the Alchemist because he's close, but then you push him away and he's still getting the buff from this guy. I just don't know what that buff is, and I can't figure it out for the life of me. So if you guys know what it is, please let me know, because I've got no clue. Alright, our first BFB. Pretty difficult, but I think we can handle it. Come on, there we go. I thought so. Prince of Darkness does not care about the BFB. Alright. So I'm saving up my second ability for wave 63. I feel like we might be able to get through it with our wizarding boy. But realistically, I don't know how well that'll work out for us. Maybe it'll be better to get another druid because these purples are getting quite far. Maybe not. Arcane Spike. Beautiful for dealing Moab damage. There we go. Look at him go. That's perfect. Archmage can work on his own. Alright, here we go. 63. How do we deal? Do we manage to get through it with relative ease? Or is this going to be a pain train? Never mind. The Druid with Lightning Ball and the Blowback, as well as our Prince of Darkness, seem to be able to handle it perfectly. Which I honestly wasn't expecting. So I guess I can place these for fun then. Alright. Beautiful. Hopefully some extra cash. Okay. So a few Moabs, not gonna lie, but we've got our Arcane Spike down here, who can handle himself. And we've got this set up in the background, which is also pretty dope. Alright. We're not doing terribly now. We had a bit of a shaky start, not gonna lie. It took us a few attempts to figure this out, but now that we know, I never should have doubted the top path alchemist, let's be honest here. Why on earth would the middle path alchemist be good? Now don't get me wrong, I know once you get the 4th upgrade down the middle path, he suddenly becomes a tank of damage dealing, which seems crazy, but it's true. But yeah, just getting up to like Perishing Potions or Unstable Concoction, not the greatest upgrades in the world if you want to pop a Moab, so you may as well just buff everybody that's around you. Alright, so we're at 66 now, we're going to be saving up for the Archmage. Hopefully we can afford it. Or if not, hopefully we can beat the game before we need it. Huh? I hope. Alright, but honestly, this Lightning Ball Druid has been saving our butts. This Alchemist hasn't been dealing a lot of damage, but has certainly been saving our butts. And this guy has been not only saving our butts, but like making clones of them and saving them as well. He's honestly just that good. And the Arcane Spike's pretty much just like fixing everything that's wrong with our butts. So we're pretty prepared. When it comes to the butt department, we've got it covered. Don't know why I said that. Don't know why I said any of that. It's pretty late at night. Please forgive me for butt-related jokes or commentary. But we seem to be managing fairly well here. The only difficult rounds I'm thinking of now is like 78 and 80. 79's also a pretty big pain in terms of how many Moabs they send at you, but I think after 78 we'll be able to afford the Archmage, so 79 shouldn't be too difficult. Let's use the Wall of Trees to get some extra cash. Okay, send the Archmage way. Alright, we're honestly doing pretty well now. I'm saying, I'm full on making this like my #1 tip or piece of advice for BTD6. If you can beat the first Moab, you've gotten over the hardest hurdle in the game. Now don't get me wrong, there is still ways you can mess up after beating the first Moab, but if you manage to beat that first Moab, you've got 10 rounds. 10 rounds to prepare your next big play. Whether it works or not, who knows, but generally, once you beat that Moab, you're good to go. It's like the first hurdle. You get over that first one, you just do the same for the rest. Just jump over them, pop them, do whatever you need to, and you'll get through it. Alright, so we're only 7 grand off of actually getting the Archmage, but we've only got 6 more waves to go. Does that mean we need the Archmage? Maybe not. But I'm still going to try and get it, because I do not want to underestimate this challenge and end up losing. That's certainly how you end up losing, if you underestimate the enemy. Let's get some extra cash in here, there we go. Only 5 grand left before we can guarantee a win on this challenge. This is also just shows how amazing the Prince of Darkness is. It's an incredibly cheap 5th tier, and it also comes with Shimmer, which removes camo property. And that's not just for regular balloons, it removes it from DDTs as well. So 100% don't underestimate any of the pathways for the Wizard Monkey, to be honest. It's just amazing no matter which pathway you go down. You really can't go wrong with a wizard. here we go. We're just about to get the Archmage. And then once we do, it is game over for the balloons. There is no chance in hell of them getting through now. Alright. And a little bit more cash, please. I'm actually in love with this challenge at the moment. Like, it's given me resources that I didn't know. Like, when I first looked at this challenge, I thought to myself, Druid? Why would I ever use a Druid? I'll just use 3 Wizards, 1 Alchemist, and I'll be good to go. But honestly, if we didn't have the Druid, we'd be screwed. We wouldn't be able to blow back 63, and they'd all just come rushing through. These guys wouldn't be strong enough to deal with all those ceramics in time. This guy certainly wouldn't be anywhere near the field. But damn, we've actually managed it fairly well. We just had to figure out what to do, and turns out, top path Alchemist never should have thought otherwise. I always knew it was strongest, and this just proves it. All right, but there we go. We've beat round 78, which in my opinion is probably going to be the hardest round out of all of these. We do have to deal with a ZOMG though. That'll be interesting, because we do pop BFBs pretty early, just here, roughly, if everybody's attacking at the right time. So they get popped around there. So it shouldn't be too bad, especially because the Archmage doesn't even start attacking until later on. So I think the ZOMG will get like around here maybe and pop, and then this guy's going to have to deal with the BFBs, and then the Moabs on the inside should be destroyed by the Prince of Darkness at the back here. That's how I'm thinking this will go. Alright, we'll save our second ability for this last round, just in case we need it. For example, like at the back row here. Maybe it'll save us. But yeah, I think the ZOMG will get popped around here, and then the Archmage will be sent to finish the job, so to speak. Ooh, okay, it's getting further than I thought, admittedly. Definitely didn't get popped around here. Might get popped around here instead. Oh no, this is actually quite bad because Prince of Darkness has run out of things to summon. Luckily though, the Archmage is pretty strong. Let's see how this goes. I don't think this is gonna look too well. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Round 80, huh? Who would have thought this would be the one to bring the pain, so to speak. We do have quite a bit of cash, though. We can't spend it on anything we have currently out on the field. But who knows? Maybe we could sell this guy. If we sell him, we could get up a decent Arcane Spike or something at the back here. But at the same time, we'd want that Ball Lightning, huh? Let's see how we go with... so he starts off with some being sent out. What if we put him on a different attack order? Does that change where the balloons get summoned? No. Okay. So I think the biggest problem right now is that our Dark Magician over here is slowly running out of things to summon. And essentially when this hits 0, he doesn't summon any more balloons. The only way that fills up is if he actually pops balloons, and not just ZOMGs and Moabs, but it has to be regular balloons. So since this guy doesn't pop down into them quickly, he's obviously not summoning anything, making it a lot more difficult to actually get through this wave. Alright, so let's try the abilities. Hopefully we put them in the right spot, Oben. We want the first ability on... Oh, wait, we've already used the first ability. We want the second ability on the right side. That is not the right side. That essentially does nothing. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Nope. Alright. This is going to get tedious. But I just want to see if this helps us. That is not good. Come on, man. Give me a break. I just need one time on the right side. What is this? Okay. Maybe for some reason Oben just does not want to play by these rules. But we really need it on the right side. What is this? Alright, this is the last time. If he doesn't put it down on the right side, then RNG is BS, and there's something in his coding to make him put it on the left side. Alright, RNG is BS. Let's instead try selling something and buying something else. So I was thinking either selling the druid or the alchemist. Let's try with the druid first. It's a pretty big risk considering the druid's a very big damage dealer of ours, especially against the not the ceramics, yeah, the ceramics actually, my bad. Oh, now you do it, thanks. Alright, well this could go well for us. So essentially, we've still got our alchemist handing out the buffs. Apparently he's only giving buffs to Oban today, because this guy's not getting anything. Thank you. And then after this wizard, he goes down to our boy over here, who we know can deal a crap ton of damage. Right. And then hopefully he'll pop this boy. There it is. And we've got the Arcane Spike as backup. Slow it down. Yep. And then we need to pop all of these. Okay. Now can all of them get sucked up? Oh, we did it. Oof. Oh my god, that's probably the hardest advanced challenge I've ever done yet. But thank you very much to Pachu72lee's, or as I'm sure it's probably pronounced, Patchouli. Thank you very much. Okay, this one actually took some effort. Well, not the co-op. So Jasimyt, very amazing challenge. Admittedly, it's the green daily challenge, which means it's meant to be easy, so it's not too bad. But this advanced one, Patchouli, holy crap, this one took some time, not gonna lie. So if you guys need to figure it out, you've got 16 hours until it resets. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.